Let me first apologize
For what?
for this.
Sparks, charge up the EMP. Here's one.
I read the game script and it was all this action, flipping out the car windows, and I was like, how are they going to shoot all of this? They're going to shoot 2, 3, and this video game script. And then when I found out later there was going to be a game, I thought that was cool. I thought that was really cool. I really did, because I love video games. Resident Evil is like my favorite. So when I found out there was going to be a video game and kind of the nature of it, I was like, that's hot. That is hot. So I was down for that for sure.
Okay.
I am. I'm really excited to be a video game character. I don't think there's any video games that really has any black females that I can recall at this particular point of time. But I think that's really exciting. I really do. For many different reasons. Many, 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 many different reasons. I could go on and tell you why that is. But, and the fact that I enjoy playing video games. I think it'll be pretty cool playing myself. So I'm kind of looking forward to that.
And the boys had this very unique idea about the video game, that they wanted to make the video game directly related to the movie. So where there are some scenes in the movie that'll have interaction between characters and they'll stop in the movie, that scene will continue in the game. The same characters, the same location, and then that will continue and feature into the next part of the game. Now, you have to understand that those scenes are written by the boys, directed by the boys, cut by the boys, so they're actually directly involved in the making of the video game, which was their idea from the beginning, which has never been done before. Because the game is a martial arts game, it's a driving game, it's a shooting game, has many different levels. As you get to these parts of the game, you connect with parts of the movie that give you more information. It's a completely new way of experiencing the video game concept, as well as incorporating it into the experience of the movie. Also because the Wachowski brothers did write the game themselves. They understand video gaming, so they wrote this game, and by having them write the game, it directly relates to the movie. It's not some software designer in San Diego writing a game, it's them writing the game. Jada's character, Anthony's character, does things you've never seen game characters do. There's different kinds of running, different kinds of walking. There's different ways of getting around things. When they shoot up a room, they actually shoot up the room. You don't just, it really has there's so many permutations to everything. So if you play as Anthony, it's not the same game as you play as Jada. It's a different game, and different things can occur. It's everything for everybody.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get on the game and play myself and say, did I really walk like that? It'll be a bit surreal, but I think it'll be really exciting to actually sit down with that Sony PlayStation or Xbox or whatever and just take up those joysticks and go for it. Well, the game works as a parallel universe with the movies. So when you go to see Matrix Reloaded, this is a metaphor. You're in the living room and you're seeing what's happening with Trinity and Neo. The game shows you what is happening in the bathroom or the billiard room of the same house at the same time. When you first enter the game, you enter an apprenticeship, in the way that Neo enters an apprenticeship with Morpheus in the first movie. So there's a training tutorial aspect of the game. So even before you sit down to start actually doing the gameplay, what will happen is Sparks and myself and Niobe will train the player. So we'll actually get you to practice your kicks. We'll actually get you to practice to shoot guns. We'll actually get you to practice how to take on an agent or a sentinel. So you have a training, and you got to get through that first. So once you get a little level of mastery, then you enter the real game. And you can choose either Niobe or Ghost. Now, if you choose Niobe, you get her perspective. I'm in that game, obviously, but you'll get her perspective and you'll use her strengths. For example, Niobe is the fastest driver in all of Matrix Land, and Ghost is the best gunner in all of Matrix Land. So you'll obviously go in with certain strengths and certain challenges, whichever character you choose.
I've never seen the surface.
It's nothing now but one big graveyard. Oh my God.
It's an army.
What is that thing?
Some kind of tunneling machine.
Oh no.
What?
Look where we are. What's 4 kilometers straight down?
Zion.
Go, go, go. Zion has to be warned.
How?
Someone has to get to a drop point.
What? Are you crazy? We can't broadcast now.
We have to.
I'll go.
There isn't much time.
I'll make it.
Enter the Matrix has been developed under the creative direction of the Matrix filmmakers Larry and Andy Wachowski, and it's designed to be an integral part of the Matrix Reloaded storyline, weaving in and out of the movie to provide a more complete picture of the events unfolding there. As you'd expect from any good Matrix game, there's plenty of awesome gunplay, assisted with the classic, but perhaps slightly overused, bullet time effect, along with incredible kung fu sequences directed by Yung Wo Ping, the movie's fight scene choreographer. As you progress through the game, you'll have your chance to take part in the intense, gravity-defying action sequences against the sinister agents, as well as getting to take the helm of the Logos, the fastest hovercraft in the Zion fleet, participating in fantastic chase scenes packed full of amazing stunts. But as you know, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.
No reception.
We need to get that key. See if you can call Sparks from the room.